The big surprise in front of another packed house on Tyneside is the return ahead of schedule of Les Ferdinand of Queen's Park Rangers, whose hamstring injury ruled him out of the England match in Holland. His manager Gerry Francis admits it's a gamble, but what a mouth-watering comparison it could offer with Newcastle's Andy Cole, the most prolific scorer among Premiership players currently, who celebrated his 22nd birthday yesterday. Well, Cole takes his place in an unchanged team. Newcastle unbeaten in 10 games, and 10 of their side are English, including the new goalkeeper, Mike Hooper from Liverpool. The exception is number 21, Malcolm Allen, who still retains hopes of going to the World Cup with Wales. Ferdinand for Devon White is the only change in the Rangers side. At number 11, a chance to assess Trevor Sinclair, who came from Blackpool to replace Andy Sinton and starred for England under-21s in midweek. The match is in the capable hands of Keith Hackett, and it's Newcastle in the stripes who kick off. They're playing towards the Leazes end with the impressive new stand, and Queen's Park Rangers attack the Gallowgate end. Well, down there are two men who captained England in quick succession. Kevin Keegan was reminding me this morning that he took over the captaincy of the national side from Gerry Francis. Sinclair back to Wilson. Away by Scott. They're being tested again back there. That was Venison. Oh, and he's hit the post. Ferdinand. And very nearly had the first major say in the game. The England number 9. Well, the defence there were hesitant. Barry Venison didn't really get the ball away. This is Wilkins. Ferdinand starts a run, he's onside, a great run, and he'll hit the post again, it's in, it's there. Rangers take the lead, and Ferdinand's comeback is emphatic. What a great move. Ray Wilkins showing all the experience of his 37 years in the game with a pass that cut the defence in half. Ferdinand made his run brilliantly. The shot hits one post, it rolls along the line, and it goes in off the other post. Well, what could England have done with that on Wednesday night, you've got to ask yourself. And it's Ferdinand's 6th of the season for QPR. Well, I think down there, Kevin Keegan and co will feel they've made a slow start today. Here's Clark. That was Allen with the forward ball, and it's Scott with Ferdinand. Look at the pace of the man, and he's through again. Good save, Hooper. It's going to go in though, is it? Kevin Scott got it away off the line just in time, and they can't contain Ferdinand. Find this man a handful. In the opening 20 minutes, he beat Kevin Scott for pace, that was clear. Mike Hooper came out, got a lovely right hand on it, really. It was a good save, and then it nearly trickled in off Ferdinand, but Scott was quick enough to get back. Here's Allen, Bradley Allen, that is. Ferdinand going into stoppage time at the end of the first half, and he strolls past a couple of Newcastle players. The third one beat him, and now there's trouble. It's between Ferdinand and Venison, I think. In fact, referee Hackett diplomatically brings the half to an end. But how ironic football can be. The fans whistling Newcastle off a bit here, but Les Ferdinand produces, in the week when he couldn't play for England, a 45-minute lesson on how to play centre forward. He ended up in a bit of a fracas there, but he scored, and he was excellent throughout that period, when you could see why QPR were London's best-placed team last season. Well, Kevin Keegan, whose team have played so well just recently, will be wondering quite where all that went in the first 40. The throw. To Lee. And Watson again. Good cross, flicked on. Oh, Allen! What a good goal! It's Malcolm Allen. Fabulous volley. It had goal written all over it, and they're delighted. Ferdinand. Corner now to QPR, who see their lead wiped out in the first 5 minutes of the second half. Peacock forward. Ferdinand. Oh, Bradley Allen hooked in. Oh, well, it's 2-1 now. And Ferdinand's prodigious leap sets it up from Wilkins' corner. Within a minute of Newcastle equalising, they're behind again. Look at that header by Ferdinand. And Bradley Allen, just like his namesake a minute earlier, makes no mistake when given the opportunity. 2-1 to Queen's Park Rangers. Look at the break on here. If he sees the Rangers player making the run on this side of the pitch, which he has, and it's Bradley Allen, and now Ferdinand from the other side comes in calling for it, and Rangers get a corner. This is Wilkins. And the header on. And it's in by Ferdinand! Oh, what a save by Michael Hooper! Another moment of sheer instinct by Les Ferdinand. Didn't take any time at all to get his shot in, but what about the tip over? And Ferdinand again. Nice touch by Simon Barker. This is Impey. Oh, look at the marking here. They've got Bradley Allen in another good position. Oh, Wilson didn't control that. Lee to Clark, and now it's Watson. Oh, a penalty! The linesman gave it. Big McDonald. Oh, I say. Keith Hackett looked across, and the linesman on this side, Roger Fernandez, put his flag across his chest, and Queen's Park Rangers, well, they look very, very aggrieved, don't they? Was that ball to hand? It was hardly intentional handball, was it? And right at the end of the match, in fact, in the second minute of stoppage time, Newcastle United had been presented with a chance to equalise. Let's see what Malcolm Allen does with the kick. Oh, he saved it! Goodness gracious! The Czech goalkeeper. And there's the whistle. Well, a quite amazing end to this match. QPR celebrate victory. The goalkeeper made a penalty save with the last incident of the game. And Newcastle United walk off knowing that they had a wonderful opportunity to save a match that really and truly, as a neutral, I have to say Queen's Park Rangers deserve to win. Ferdinand had an outstanding afternoon, and his team took the 3 points, but in the end, the last second hero was Jan Stejskal.
I thought the display by Ferdinand up front was as good as I've ever seen, and certainly my back four couldn't handle him on the day, and probably just if it needed emphasising, what England probably missed on Wednesday, because I don't think I've ever seen in 90 minutes a player win every header he went up for, but that's what he did.
How near were you to actually making the England game, or how far away were you?
At the time, it was pretty far away because I hadn't trained, and I was still getting a lot of soreness from the hamstring, and I mean, I was doing fitness tests to try and play in the Rangers games that were before the England game, and just putting it back a little bit more each time. So, since then I've rested right up until today. I haven't even trained and just went out and played today.
Good performance today by the lads.
Yeah, it was. It's always going to be difficult coming up here. They're a good side, and the crowd get right behind them. But we're pleased with the result.
We're going to have days when it doesn't go for us. We started off too sloppy today, and we really let them dictate the pace of the game. And once you do that on your own patch, it is a recipe for disaster. And in the end, I think QPR fetched a fair few.